Okay, we are now live streaming. This is Tuesday morning's criminal docket for June 29, 2021. We are on the record. I will take quick announcements. Make sure you signify with a reaction button. I will take Mr. Daniel Longoria first. Mr. Longoria?
Yes, Your Honor. I have number 23, number 24 on your docket. And Judge, on that one on your one of the cases, there's two pending felonies, and that your misdemeanor arises out of that one. That's the accident involving damage to vehicle. That's CR-20-01168. Your other case, Judge, the possession of a controlled substance, the CR-19-03971, that also arose out of another felony. Both the felonies are DWIs. And then there's some evadings, and that one still has not been indicted. Right now on the two indicted felonies, we're set for August the 2nd in the 139th for a pretrial. So I'd ask the court to set these two after August the 2nd.
Okay. Would August the 31st be enough time to see if the other one would get indicted? Do you know, or does the state know?
Your Honor, I'm not seeing. Oh yes, it's in jailings. There's another evading judge, so it's only at jailings right now. It's not even an intake.
Okay, so further than August the 31st then?
Yes, I would say, Judge.
Okay, then let's do September 30th. So let's come back on September 30th at 9:30.
Yes, Your Honor.
And let's see where we are.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, he can get back to work.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Likewise. Okay, Attorney Alex Aguirre.
Good morning, Your Honor. How is everybody today?
Good morning, sir.
We have numbers 34 through 36 of the court's docket. Erica Lozano, she is logged in.
Okay, Ms. Lozano, can you hear me? Okay, she's on mute. Okay, I also have her. You're here on numbers 34 through 36, and Ms. Gutierrez represents her on the other three matters, or?
I believe so. I know Tanya and I we're only on one set of them.
Okay, because I have your firm on 1, 2,
It should be 3.
3, 4. I have you all on 4.
Okay. Well, either way, Your Honor, I know Mr. Ramirez was talking with Melissa Lozano, and I know she was talking with the first assistant DA as well. And I think there was just a couple details to iron out, and we should be able to wrap up these cases.
Okay, and is Ms. Gutierrez on as well, Lillian Gutierrez? Do you know if that's the same announcement on the other cases?
I am not certain, Your Honor. I believe they're different incidents.
Okay. Okay. So then how much time do you need on the cases that you all are appointed to?
A safe bet, Your Honor, would be 30 days.
It'll have to be till August the 26th.
Okay, Your Honor.
So
if we get it resolved before then, can we try
yes.
to if need be? Okay.
Yes. Okay. So then do you want me to put you on the status or on the plea docket?
If we can leave it on the status, Your Honor.
Okay. If you do resolve it, let us know, and then we'll find an earlier spot for you on the plea docket.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on the ones that you all are, which is number 32 on mine, 34, 35, and 36. Those will be for August the 26th at 9:30, and depending what Ms. Gutierrez's announcement is. So Ms. Lozano will need to stay on until her other attorney is on.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Aguirre, do you have anything else?
Your Honor, I have a case for the 1 o'clock, for the afternoon docket. He is present and logged in. It was just a brief announcement on that case. I wanted to see if possibly we could take it up now.
What is it set for this afternoon?
I believe it was set for a plea, but we just received the plea paperwork yesterday afternoon, or yesterday right around noon.
Okay, what's the cause number?
Let me get that, Your Honor. It is. Yes, Your Honor. It's CR 20-01724I. Defendant's name is Carlos Jimenez.
Okay, Mr. Jimenez, can you hear me? Carlos
Yes, ma'am.
Jimenez.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
Okay, turn your camera on, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is your announcement on this case, counselor?
Your Honor, if we just have a little more time to review any the plea paperwork and the recommendations and everything else with the that we
Okay,
received.
how much time do you need?
About 2 weeks, Your Honor, if we could.
Okay, the earliest I have is July 8th. Other than that, he'll have to wait till August 26th.
If we can go ahead to August 26th, if we can get it done sooner, we'll try to.
Okay, so August 26th at 1:30 then.
Perfect. And that's all I have, Your Honor.
Okay, you may be excused and your client may be excused. Ms. Lozano,
Thank
you have
you.
to wait until your other attorney comes on.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, Attorney Juan Flores?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm on numbers 27 and 28. My client's present, Alberto Hernandez.
Okay, Mr. Alberto Hernandez, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is your announcement, counselor?
He's going to be accepting the deal we've been offered by the state. So we just, I've already emailed Mr. Gwen, letting him know that we'll take the deal. So once we just we need more time to get the paperwork done and entered, Your Honor. That's all we need.
Okay, do you need longer than July the 8th?
I'm not sure how long they put it, how long it takes to get together the paperwork. But I guess we can try by then, yes.
So you need to receive the plea paperwork first. You haven't received it yet.
I haven't received it, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Wadena, do you know how much time y'all need to send that out to him?
We can send out this afternoon, Judge.
Okay, then, yeah, so then next week will work, Your Honor. July 8th?
July 8th at 1:30.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you and your client may be excused, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Oxford?
It's right here.
Hold on.
Good morning, Judge. Austin Oxford for Connie Jolene Ramos. Those are numbers 53, 54, 55, and 56. I was appointed on those cases. Mr. Mesa was appointed on CR 21-05591, Judge. I don't see my client, or our client, I should say at this point, on here just yet, but for the purposes of discussing the case with Mr. Mesa and getting him off, Judge, that's the reason I'm raising my hand, so we can address that, and Mr. Mesa can go about his workday.
Okay, so Mr. Mesa, we had noticed that Ms. Ramos has multiple cases. Mr. Oxford had been appointed on the other ones, and for the sake of judicial efficiency, I don't like to have several attorneys for the same defendant. I think it makes it difficult to work a case. I can't do anything about the ones that I've already inherited, but so Mr. Mesa, what I'm going to do is I'm going to appoint Mr. Oxford on the case of CR 21-05501-I, sir.
Judge, that's fine, Your Honor.
Okay. Did you have anything else, Mr. Mesa?
No, Judge, that was the only thing, just to clarify that up and have Mr. Oxford appointed on that one case. I think he had been appointed, on prior cases, so he would.
Yes. I
yeah,
think
should've-
on 5 other ones. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir, for your time. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Attorney Mauricio Martinez?
Good morning, Judge. I've got number 3 on your docket, Mr. Julio Adame. He's on my second screen.
Okay, Mr. Julio Adame, can you announce yourself, please?
Hello.
Okay, Mr. Adame, can you please put your camera on? It should be the little video. There you go. Okay, so that is CR 20-02920-I, the state of Texas versus Julio Alberto Adame. What is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, we filed a motion to suppress on this matter. I believe the announcement's going to be the same as last week. We're going to be requesting an in-person hearing. I think the court was setting us for sometime in August right now, pending the availability of the space.
Okay, yes, what I'm doing is on the motions to suppress that are in person, we're having to start those in September since I have to borrow a courtroom.
Yes, ma'am. No,
Okay, so, let me have Ms. Rivera. What date do we have now?
It's September the 9th, Your Honor.
Okay. So then we'll set you for September the 9th at 9:30 a.m. for an in-person suppression hearing. If anything changes, we'll let you know in plenty of time, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
And make sure, I'm not sure if you submitted your order setting hearing. If you haven't, submit an order setting hearing with that date. If you have, we will put that date on there.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else, sir?
Nothing else, Judge. May we be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you again. Everybody stay safe.
Thank you. Attorney Patrick Kennedy?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have number 30 on your court's docket.
Okay, CR 1900406-I, the state of Texas versus Bernardo Lopez. Is Mr. Lopez present?
I saw him on. I see him there.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, this is a case where the state had discussed possibly doing a bench trial, and I had asked for a witness list. You signed the order, and I think the state will provide it to me shortly, and I just need a reset so I can review that with my client to determine how he wants to go forward.
Okay, any additional announcement from the state?
Yes, Your Honor, we did file the state's witness list. We can provide that to defense counsel via email as well.
Thanks, Gabby.
Okay, and how much time will you need, sir?
A couple weeks.
Okay, so do you want me to give you the date for the bench trial now, or you want another status so that you can have an opportunity to discuss it with your client?
A status, please. And it can be a short one. It doesn't have to be far away.
Okay. The problem is with the scheduling, I don't have short ones. That's the issue. Let me see. If it's short, it would have to be July the 8th. If it's any further than that, it would have to wait until the end of August.
I'm okay with July the 8th, Your Honor.
Okay. So then we'll do July the 8th at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
That's all I have.
You certainly may.
Have a good day, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Arredondo?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have a few cases today.
Okay.
First one, Judge, is Ronaldo Segoviano, number 62 and 63 on your docket. He's present on Zoom, Judge.
Okay. CR 21-02367-I and CR 21-02366-I, the state of Texas versus Ronaldo Segoviano. Mr. Segoviano, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, he has a pending felony in the 430th. It's set for August the 4th. And we're still awaiting discovery, Judge.
Okay, and what says the state?
Judge, on one of there's no 39.14 request, defense counsel could file that. We'll send discovery to him. And for the other one, we'll send discovery out.
Okay, so just have your motion filed, Mr. Arredondo.
I'll do it today, Judge.
Okay, August the 26th at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge. And I also have number 15 and 16 on your docket, Jesus Erasmo de la Garza.
Okay, Mr. Segoviano, you will return on August the 26th at 9:30. You are excused.
Thank you.
Okay, what other number do you have?
15 and 16 on your docket, Judge. Jesus Erasmo de la Garza. He's here in the office with me.
Okay, CR 1304727-I and CR 04728-I, the state of Texas versus Jesus Erasmo de la Garza. And what is your announcement?
Your Honor, I just received a recommendation yesterday, Judge. I need some time to work it out since he was just recently placed on a 10-year deferred sentence.
Okay, and how much time are you asking for?
Judge, 30 to 45 days, Judge, should be good.
Okay. And do you want me to set you on the plea docket?
Oh, please status, Judge.
Okay, these are very old cases, so I need to know where we're gonna be going by the next setting, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. By next hearing, we should announce trial or whether we.
Okay, August the 26th at 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, which other one do you have, sir?
Number 44 on your docket, Felipe Monsivais. He's here in my office.
CR 1713735-I, State of Texas versus Felipe Monsivais. And what is your announcement?
Judge, this is an old case as well, Your Honor. The PTD was denied back in 2018. So we're asking for a recommendation at this time, Judge.
Okay, any announcement from the state?
Yes, if defense counsel could email us requesting a recommendation, we'll gladly provide you with a recommendation.
We'll do that, Judge.
Does your client speak English?
He speaks Spanish, Judge. So I
Okay,
can admonish him accordingly.
okay, Ms. Castañeda, please ask him who he has a device with.
Mr. Monsivais, ¿con quién tiene su dispositivo?
El aparato por aquí en McAllen, en McAllen.
¿De qué compañía?
Does he know, Mr. Arredondo?
He doesn't know the company name, Judge, but he has had it for I believe, over 2 years, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Soto, do you have any information on Mr. Monsivais yet?
I do not, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Castañeda, ask Mr. Monsivais for his phone number.
Mr. Monsivais, ¿me puede dar su número de teléfono?
Sí, 956-358-4161.
956-658-4161.
4161. 358.
358. 358. 4161.
Correct.
358.
Okay.
Judge, if I may, Judge, I can call him after court and try to get the vendor information and request reports.
Ms. Castañeda, please let Mr. Monsivais know that the probation department will be contacting him as soon as we are off the docket. He needs to answer their call.
Mr. Monsivais, le va a estar llamando la señorita del Probation Department. Por favor, conteste la llamada.
Está bien.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, just go ahead and come back on August 26th at 9:30 on this one as well.
Thank you, Judge.
Stop.
Please. 2 other cases, Your Honor. Number 17 on your docket.
Okay, CR 20-01029-I, the state of Texas versus Miguel Diaz. Is Mr. Diaz present?
He's on Zoom, Judge.
Present.
Mr. Diaz?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
A PTD was submitted, Judge, last year. We never got news whether it was granted or denied, Judge.
Well, I have that it had been denied and that you were asking for reconsideration and that he's approved for DWI court.
Okay, Judge, I'll talk to the state regarding this matter, Judge.
Does the state have the same information?
Yes, Your Honor, he was approved for DWI court, but I believe defense counsel wanted to try for PTD one more time. If they could just reach out to Daniel Gonzalez or Melissa Lozano regarding the PTD reconsideration.
Well, it was my understanding that should have already been done because that was the last announcement. So if you're gonna announce that you're gonna ask for reconsideration, then I expect that it be asked for prior to the next setting. So are you all gonna be asking for reconsideration at this time?
If we could just have one more opportunity, Judge, we'll take care of it next hearing.
By August the 26th, I wanna know where we're going, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
August 26th at 9:30. Let me know if They've given you an answer as to your reconsideration and whether or not he's gonna be accepting and going to DWI court.
Yes, Your Honor. And I have one
Okay.
final case, Judge. Belen Quesada, number 50 and 51 on your docket.
Okay, Mr. Diaz, you're excused until August the 26th at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge.
CR 20-2660-I and CR 20-2659-I, the state of Texas versus Belen Quesada. And are they present?
Should be on Zoom, Judge.
Belen Quesada, are you present? Okay, you can contact your client and then let me
Will do,
know
Judge.
when you have her.
Will do this. Thank you.
Okay. Attorney James Sahadi.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Here
Good
on numbers 40 and 41, these two cases had been transferred from County Court 4, Judge. At that time, they had been set up for motions to suppress. And we would re-urge that motion and respectfully request a setting on them.
Okay, that is CR 1509-893-I, CR 151060-8-I, the state of Texas versus Jesus Salvador Morales Martinez. And is the defendant present?
Gentleman is present. I saw him earlier.
Yes, I'm right here, ma'am.
I'm sorry, announce yourself again.
Yes, I'm right here.
Okay, there you are. Okay, Mr. Sahadi, do you know if an order setting hearing has been filed on that motion to suppress?
It was previously set for motions, but I can refile an order setting a hearing, Judge, on each motion, on each case rather.
Okay, and will that be an in-person or virtual?
In person, Judge.
Okay. If you'll file an order resetting hearing on your motion to suppress, indicate that it will be in person. We should still have room on the September 9th at 9:30 docket. Ms. Yvette, can you confirm?
Now, Judge, if it's not in person, what is the setting on that?
It could still be on that same date because it depends how many I have in person.
We'll go ahead and go with the in person if it's available, Judge.
Okay, September 9th at 9:30.
I will go ahead and file the appropriate.
Okay, anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor. May we be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Attorney Alma Garza.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on number 14 on your docket, Judge. That's an application to release an interlock device. Judge, when we were in the previous court, we had asked the judge and he said just to file our motion so that he could consider releasing my client from having the interlock. And then we got transferred to your court.
Okay, what number was that again, Ms. Garza?
I have that it's number 14.
What is the defendant's name?
It's number 19, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. Is it Felix Garza?
That's correct, Judge. He's on the screen.
Okay. CR 20-00655-I, the state of Texas versus Felix Garza. Mr. Garza, are you present?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. And Ms. Soto, do you have any reports on Mr. Garza?
Judge, he does have his mobile device with Smart Start, Judge. And in the last 30 days, he had one late test, Judge, which was on June the 27th, the 10 to midnight test was taken at 12:27 a.m.
Okay, and what is the state's response to the motion to remove the device?
Your Honor, as this is a DWI second, I believe the device is mandated, statutorily mandated, so the state would be opposed to device removal.
Judge, I believe he's had it for more than 6 months already, Judge. He does have 6 children that he's responsible for, Judge, that he supports, and this mobile device is, you know, a financial burden on him.
Yes, but while the DWI second is pending by statute, he has to have it on. I mean, or he has to have it. The
Well,
only
Judge-
time that it will be discretionary is if he's already on like PTD or something like that, that we can maybe do half the time or have some kind of consideration.
Judge, we did ask for a jury trial, and because of COVID, of course, we haven't been able to have one.
Your client wants to say something, Ms. Gatsa. I don't know if you are giving him permission to speak.
No, other than I know the judge before said he'd consider releasing him from the device once we file the motion, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Wedenya, anything else from the state?
No, Your Honor, just that we remain opposed as that it is statutorily mandated. I understand defense counsel wishes to proceed with a jury trial on this case. We did send a new recommendation yesterday. I'm not sure if she was able to review it. It would include a plea to the DWI, and the two companion cases would be dismissed with the plea.
Yes, Judge, I do have that, but we're still going to be going to trial on that.
Okay. Okay, and just for the record, he does have the two additional cases, which is CR 20-00656-I and CR 20-00657-I as well. Ms. Garza, your client keeps raising his hand.
What did you want to say, Felix?
What I need to mention is the reason I was late because I work with explosives out in the oil field, and I don't know if this Smart Start device is intrinsically safe. I cannot work around explosives, so whenever I get chance, I go back and take my test. I do follow up. I've been on this thing for more than a year and 5 months, and it's ridiculous that I have to pay this amount. That this amount keeps on coming and going and going.
Okay, I need for you to stop talking because there's a lot of things that I can say what is ridiculous and ridiculous. The statute states that you have to have it because it is your second DWI charge. So I'm denying your motion to remove the device early. And what I will do though is I understand that you want your jury trial and you are certainly entitled to that. However, I am not in a position at this time to give you your pretrial and trial setting dates. You'll return on September the 30th, at which time I should be able to give you your pretrial and trial date, and you can move forward with your jury trial and hopefully dispose of it at that time.
That's fine. If I find not guilty, am I going to get paid back for all this?
Ms. Garza, I suggest that you may want to have a
Yes.
conversation about that with your client.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Garza, we'll see you on September 30th at 9:30, and that's all you have. Ms.
Thank you.
Garza, anything else?
No, Judge, that's all I have. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Okay, Attorney Austin Oxford.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Austin Oxford for Connie Jolene Ramos. That's 53 through 56, Judge, and I don't have the number for the one that I was just appointed on.
Number 2. Okay, Miss Connie Ramos, are you present?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am, I'm here. I'm here, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Let me go ahead. Ms. Ramos, do you have a mobile device or an interlock device?
I have a mobile device, ma'am. It's not connected right now for financial reasons, but I don't drive.
Ms.
Yeah.
Ms. Ramos, unfortunately, that's not a good excuse. Okay, so
Yeah.
you need to have that connected.
I'll get it connected again, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Let me finish talking.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You need to have that connected because you are required to have it by law. Okay, so I'm going to give you a very short amount of time in order for you to do that. Are you working right now?
No, ma'am. I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband's a teacher. I'm a stay-at-home mom with my two kids, my 2 babies.
Okay. Either I'm not, normally I would have you go to work, but I don't want to interfere with your childcare. Because have you thought about getting a job? Or are you just not doing it because it's to have your children in daycare?
Honestly, I'm loving the time with my kids,
Oh,
with my babies.
I understand that. I'm sure you're having
My
the time,
daughter starts school soon.
but you're not financially able to stay home at this time, is what I'm hearing. So it's, there's a lot of things that I love too that I'm not able to do as well, but you do have 3 DWIs and you had some free time. And so that's why it's not acceptable. So
Yes,
if you are unable to pay for those fees, then I suggest that you and your husband have a serious conversation about you returning to the workforce. And if you do return to the workforce, then I'm going to order you to speak to the employment specialist that we have, which is Ms. Trejo. And there's sacrifices that we have to make sometimes in order to meet our financial obligations. But who, Ms. Soto, who does she have her device with?
Judge, I'm showing that she has her device with Safe Check, and the last time she used her device was November the 5th of 2019.
That is absolutely unacceptable, Ms. Ramos. How you got away with it this long is, I guess it was because COVID with the situation, but I'm going to tell you that you're not going to get away with it anymore. So you have until Friday to get that reconnected, and I'm going to set you for a short status hearing to make sure that you've already done it. So you're to return here on July the 8th at 9:30 a.m. on all the cases that you have pending before me. Now, because she doesn't have a valid device, I am going to arraign her right now on her newest DWI charge, which is CR 21-05501-I. Ms. Ramos, raise your right hand. Do you swear that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God, ma'am?
I do.
Lower your hand and CR 21-05501-I, the state of Texas versus Connie Jolene Ramos. Is that your true and correct name, ma'am?
Connie Jolene Ramos Montes. I'm married.
You're before the court charged with a DWI second, which is a Class A misdemeanor. If you are convicted, a Class A misdemeanor carries a potential penalty of up to 1 year in Hidalgo County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine upon conviction, ma'am. Do you understand that?
I do.
Has any court ever declared you to be mentally incompetent, crazy, or insane?
No.
Mr. Oxford, in speaking with your client, do you find her to be mentally competent and able to assist you in her own defense?
She is and she can, Judge.
The court will hereby enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf, Ms. Ramos. Mr. Oxford, I'm going to have her for a short reset for July the 8th at 9:30 to make sure that she has obtained her device, and then we'll discuss what we're going to do with her after that.
Yes, Judge, and I'll file my motion for discovery on this case before the end of the week.
Okay. Is the person who is the alleged victim on the injury to the family member? Can somebody tell me?
I believe it's the mother, Judge.
Mother.
Her mother?
Yes, yes, Judge.
On both? Oh, no. Is she going to be proceeding with charges?
We haven't reached out to the victim yet, Judge.
In my discussions with Ms. Ramos, Judge, Ms. Montes, it's my understanding that the mother does not wish to proceed. That was a discussion I had a while back. I don't know if circumstances have changed, but I can definitely reach out to my client or I don't know, Ms. Montes, does your mother wish to proceed?
May I speak, Your Honor?
If your attorney allows you to.
I'm going to advise Ms. Ramos that you be very careful in your words.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. No, Your Honor, I just wanted to let you know that my mother did sign a letter and dropped it off somewhere there in Edinburgh where they had told her there to drop it off. A letter stating that she was not pressing charges. She was letting it go.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. Does the state have any indication that an A&P was dropped off at your office?
Yes, Judge, an AP was filed in 2019.
I'm sorry, when was it?
2019.
Okay. Well, then I want the victim on July the 8th so that we can at least dispose of that one case, if that is what you're going to do. Okay? So on July the 8th at 9:30, I'm going to get a status on all the cases. And if she did sign an A&P, then I expect that Ms. Montes's mother will also be on at that same time so that we can at least take care of that.
Okay.
Okay,
And Judge-
anything else, Mr. Oxford?
Yes, very, very briefly, Judge. The accident involving damage to a vehicle, I believe, I don't know if it's necessarily a vehicle. I think it was a fence at her parents' house, and her parents were not wanting to prosecute that as well. I'm not 100% certain that that's the case, Judge, so I don't want to misinform the court, but it's my recollection that that is the case. So I don't know if the court wants to hear anything with regard to that on the July the 8th hearing.
Well, I'm going to encourage the state to verify that with the alleged victim to see if that is the case, because if we can at least take care of those two cases, that would be great, and we can just leave her with her 2 DWI charges that are pending. Okay?
That's fine, Judge. That works for me.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all I have. May me and my client be excused, or may my client and myself be excused, Judge.
One moment. Ms. Montes, what is your phone number?
956-599-5601.
Okay. If you need any information with respect to how to get back on your device, you can call Ms. Soto before then, but you have until Friday at 5 p.m., ma'am.
Friday, okay.
Okay. If nothing else, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, Attorney Albert Osorio.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I represent Mr. Gualberto Cantu. It's number 10 on your criminal docket, Your Honor. CR 21-00740-I. He is logged on, Your Honor. I did double check. He is on the list.
Okay, Mr. Gualberto Cantu. Can you, if you're on mute, unmute yourself and announce yourself, Mr. Gualberto Cantu. Where do you see him?
On the list of participants, Your Honor, his name is on there.
Okay, I think they're trying to figure out how to unmute. Mr. Cantu, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just listen carefully, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Mr. Osorio?
Your Honor, I have received a recommendation from the DA's office. Your Honor, my client is PTD eligible. So that is an avenue I would like to explore with my client, Your Honor. So just respectfully asking a little bit more time so that we get all the paperwork we needed to, and then submit it, Judge.
Okay, does the state have additional announcement on this?
Your Honor, yes, he is PTD POM eligible and paperwork was sent out yesterday.
Okay. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set him for placement, Mr. Osorio, because since they're saying he is PTD POM eligible, then I'm expecting that as soon as your paperwork is done and it'll be processed through the DA's office, you should be good for placement. Okay?
Very well, Your Honor.
Just don't wait too long to submit that, because if you wait too long till right before the hearing, we won't be able to place him. So let's have you come back on August the 31st at 1:30. And that should be plenty of time for you to submit the paperwork and receive a response.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank you, Judge. And that's all
Okay.
I have, Your Honor. May I be excused?
yes, Mr. Cantu, we'll see you on August the 31st at 1:30. Stay in close contact with your attorney so that you can fill out that paperwork, sir.
All right, thank you, ma'am, and God bless you.
Thank you, likewise.
Thank you,
Okay,
Judge.
Attorney Hector Bustos.
Good morning, Judge. Hector Busso, I have number 60 on the criminal docket, Judge.
Okay, CR 21-00685-I, the state of Texas versus Ricardo Rocha. Is Mr. Rocha present?
Yes.
Okay, and what is your announcement, counselor?
Judge, I believe that he's PTD eligible, Judge. I'm gonna ask Mr. Rocha to come in so he can fill that out, Judge, and we can submit the application, Judge.
Okay, what does the state show?
Judge, we see that the defendant's not PD eligible.
Oh, is that?
The defendant's not PD eligible, and we provided a rec back in May. And
Hey, Judge, if he can go ahead and send me over that paperwork for that plea, Judge, I'll go and sit down with my client, Judge.
Okay. Do you want me to place you on the plea docket?
Yes, Judge, please.
Okay. August 31st?
Judge, I think
At
that
one-
since it's a misdemeanor, Judge, he can come to the office. I think that we could take care of it. If the court will allow us to do it sooner than that, Judge.
I have July the 8th.
July 8th is fine, Judge.
Oiga,
Yes.
the only thing is that I'm out of state right now. I'm working in Indianapolis.
Okay.
So
Other Maryland? Yeah, Judge, I apologize, Judge. Given the news that he's out of state on work, if we can leave August would be fine, Judge.
Okay. So August the 31st at 1:30.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, I also got number 64 in your docket, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Rocha, just expect a call from your attorney for the paperwork, and we'll see you back here on August the 31st at 1:30. You are excused, sir.
thank you.
Okay, what other case, Mr. Bustos?
Number 64, Judge.
Okay, CR 20-05752-I, the state of Texas versus Maria Guadalupe Treviño. Is Ms. Treviño present?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Judge, and if you recall, Judge, this is a case, Judge, where I believe the alleged victim in this matter was a runaway child who is of who's Mr. Trevino's daughter, and we're going to see what the state wanted to do in this case, Judge. If the victim is not around, Judge, we'd ask for a trial date, Judge, and see if we can dispose of this case.
Ms. Treviño, has your daughter returned?
No, she has not returned. The investigator is still communicating with me, and she just called in private. She called him, and then she called me. She said she still she doesn't want to come home, and I just told her, we have court, we have to go to psychiatry visits and stuff. She has not called me back, but the investigator is helping me a lot, and my family also. She's in Facebook as a missing child, I think. That's what it says there. And I'm just trying my best to get her back home and fix this. But that's one of the reasons why I'm in this court too, because I've had these problems with her off and on.
Okay. What does the state say?
Judge, we made numerous attempts to locate the victim, so we're gonna be asking for bench trial.
Okay. So then how fast do y'all want the bench trial?
At least,
Your Honor, 30 days should be
30 days,
sufficient.
Okay. The soonest that I would have within that time frame or close to that would be August the 26th.
Thank you, Judge.
Tell me, Judge.
So it'll be August the 26th at 9:30 for a bench trial. Okay, anything else on that?
Not on behalf of us, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Trevino, we'll see you back here on August the 26th at 9:30, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am, thanks a lot, and God bless you.
Thank you, likewise. Okay, any other case, Mr. Busto?
That's it, Judge. May I be excused, Your Honor?
You certainly may. Okay, Attorney Carlos Galvan.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have number 18 on your docket, Angel Gallardo.
Okay, CR 20, let me start over. CR 211927-I, State of Texas versus Angel de la Cruz Gallardo. Mr. Gallardo, are you present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Mr. Galvan?
Your Honor, a prerequisite to applying for PTD was that he pay the restitution. We've done that. We'll be submitting his application shortly. So we can get about a 30-day reset to get that submitted and hopefully get an answer.
Okay, any additional announcement from the state?
Yes, Your Honor, we do see that the full rest amount was paid. The defendant can go forward with submitting the application.
Okay, so do you want the next setting for placement, Mr. Galvan?
Your Honor, we haven't submitted it. There's a few documents that we have to get from Mr. Gallardo, so we'd ask for a little more time.
Okay, let me have you come back on August the 26th at 9:30 for a status.
That works, Your Honor.
If for some reason
We have nothing further.
If for some reason everything's been submitted by that time and he's ready for placement, let our office know and we'll change him to the 1:30 docket.
Will do, Your Honor. We have nothing further. May we be excused?
You certainly may.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Attorney Michael Parson?
Yes, Your Honor. I have number 31 on your docket, Victor Hugo Lopez, Your Honor.
Okay, CR 20-07321-I in the state of Texas versus Victor Lopez. Is Mr. Lopez present?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, we need a little bit more time to do some discovery. The other thing as well is that there is a felony that I think is pending that they haven't filed yet. So we'd ask for maybe 30 days, Your Honor, to do that and see where the felony is going.
Okay, and any additional announcement from the state?
Yes, Your Honor, the felony is still pending at intake, and if defense counsel can submit the 39.14 requests we can send over the discovery.
We'll do that, Your Honor.
So the felony is pending, if it hasn't even been filed, that's gonna take a little while.
And Judge, it is out of a different transaction. I'm not sure if defense counsel would wish to resolve the misdemeanor separately or wait for felony to be filed.
Do you wanna wait for the felony to be filed, Mr. Parson, or do you wanna take care of this separately?
I'd like to talk to Mr. Lopez about this. I think it just got transferred to your court and I haven't been able to sit down with Mr. Lopez to fully discuss the case. But I mean, if you can give us some time, that would be great.
Okay, let's see where we're at on August the 26th at 9:30.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, anything else?
Thank you, Your Honor. That is all, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Well, I also have your office on Talia Alejandro. Is someone else here on that one?
I think so, Your Honor. That's the only one that I know that I was supposed to handle, but I won't sign off, Your Honor. Let me check into that and somebody will be here for you.
Well, I saw Miss Mendoza, but I think her camera's off, so she may be in another court.
Your Honor,
Oh,
I'm here on number 49 and 65, but I'm not the one that's handling the case that you just mentioned.
okay.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dara Heller, I'm the one handling Ms. Talia Alejandro.
Okay, and I just wanted to make sure before I let Mr. Parson go. Okay,
Okay.
all right. Okay, so then if that's all, Mr. Parson, then we'll see you back here on the 26th.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, Attorney Jorge Ortega.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir.
Judge, I'm here on number 47 on the court's docket. This is CR 20-05035I, the state of Texas versus Sayalit Peralta, Your Honor. She is a Spanish speaker and will need the services of an interpreter, Judge. I do believe that she should be on if she's not. She did tell me she was on. I just can't find her there. I'm on a cell phone right now, Your Honor.
Okay, Sayeli Peralta, are you present? Ms.
Sí,
Castañeda?
aquí estoy presente.
Okay,
She's
she
present.
she is present. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, on this case, we are respectfully requesting another reset. Judge, we had applied, my client filled out the pretrial diversion application, which is what I usually request of all first-time offenders. However, upon discussion with my client, there are some potential immigration issues that we need to discuss. I know she is trying to get her, her paperwork worked out, Your Honor. So we'd like a little bit more time, maybe about a month, Judge, or that August setting, so I can continue to get with her and we can figure out exactly how we want to approach this.
Okay, so you can return back on August the 26th at 9:30?
August 26th, Your Honor?
Yes, August 26th at 9:30. And then hopefully by then, you'll know what you'll be doing. And if you are going to apply for PTD, just have that submitted by then. And if you're ready for placement, let us know.
Thank you, Your Honor. And the state is still requiring that they plead guilty to be placed onto a pretrial diversion. Is that correct? State?
Yes.
Yes, but I believe an ADR recommendation had been sent out, so I don't know if that would be easier for her immigration status. It was just sent out yesterday. It was sent to our supervisor.
Judge, if there's an ADR recommendation, we'll accept that. We'll definitely accept that. Let me get with my client, Judge, so we can go ahead and get those things taken care of, Your Honor. It must have come in yesterday, but I'll get on that right away, Judge.
And Your Honor, if I could just add it, so part of the ADR is still submitting the abbreviated PTD application. So if you could still submit that, just so that they can conduct the background check, but it is an ADR.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll get that done right away.
Thank you.
Agosto 26, Sayalid, ok, pero voy a llamarte ahorita para venir a mi oficina para dar unos papeles.
Okay.
That's all I have, Judge, at this time. May my client and I be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Attorney Jose Antonio Solis.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning, sir.
Judge, I'm here on Luis Alberto de la Cruz. I believe it's 12 and 13 of your docket.
Okay. CR 1909331-I and CR 20-00788-I, the state of Texas versus Luis Alberto de la Cruz. Is Mr. de la Cruz present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Judge, this case was transferred to this court back in December. The delay on this case has been that we were just awaiting a trial setting, so that would be my announcement. I'm not sure if the court's already assigning those.
Okay, and also he has number 14, which is CR 20-00787-I. No, if you're wanting him to be set on the jury trial docket?
Correct, Judge.
Okay. Then he'll have to come back on September the 30th, and I should be ready with pre-trial and trial dates at that time.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. De La Cruz, then we'll see you on September 30th at 9:30. At that time, we should be able to give you a jury trial date.
Your Honor, can I speak?
Only if your attorney allows you to. Mr. Solis?
Mr. De La Cruz, I'll call you right after we're done here.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, anything else, Mr. Solis?
No, Judge, that concludes my business.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, Attorney Rudy Gancha?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. It's number 59 on the court's docket.
Okay, good morning. That is CR 20-08561-I, the state of Texas versus Rosendo Rivera. Is Mr. Rivera present?
I believe.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is your announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, we're still awaiting an answer to our PTD application.
Okay, any response from the state?
Yes, Judge, we saw that the complete PTD application was submitted on the 22nd last week. So still under review, Judge.
Okay. So you do have record of it being submitted on June the 22nd, is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, then let's go ahead and I'm just gonna put him, does he look like he's PTD eligible? Do you know?
I see the defendant is PTD eligible, Judge.
Okay, why don't we just put him for placement on August the 26th at 1:30? If you hear otherwise, let us know, Mr. Concha.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
All right, Your Honor.
anything else?
That's all I have, Your Honor. May be excused.
You certainly may.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Attorney Jessica De Luna?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on number 5 and 6, I believe, on your docket, Aaron James Basan.
Okay, CR 210910-I, CR 21-02936-I, the state of Texas versus Aaron James Basan. Mr. Basan, are you present?
Your Honor, I don't believe he is. I was unable to get a hold of him. I believe the state, however, emailed me that they had spoken to the victim in the harassment case. She indicated to them that he had attempted suicide and was in the hospital.
Oh.
On the burglary charge, Your Honor, I believe the state was gonna file a dismissal on that one. I don't know if that's been done yet.
Yes, that has been done. The burglary of a vehicle, the dismissal was filed on June 24th.
Okay, the dismissal was filed on June 24th, and so as soon as do we show yet? Has it been sent to my queue? If not, as soon as it's sent to my queue, I'll sign off on it, Ms. De Luna.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, he's been before me already, right?
Yes, I believe so, Judge.
Okay, because I recall the pending the vehicle title information.
Yes, Your Honor. That was when he was incarcerated.
Yes. Okay, well, I'm going to give you some time, Ms. De Luna, to see how your client is doing. Let's come back on August the 26th. If by some reason the person who filed the harassment charge is wanting to dismiss that, then please have them contact, if you have contact with that person, have them contact the state, or if the state can reach out to them, perhaps we can resolve it on the 26th.
I believe they reached out to her, Your Honor. I believe she doesn't want to drop charges. I believe the state was asking about maybe screening him for mental health court. I don't have a position on that because I can't speak to him.
Right. Okay.
Obviously, it does seem like something he may be wanting to do is the mental health court, but I will get with the state once I speak to him.
Okay, well, let's come back on August the 26th at 9:30, and maybe that'll give you enough time to see how your client is doing.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. That's all I actually have this morning. May I be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you. You all have a great day.
Likewise. Okay, Attorney Dennis Ramirez.
Judge, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
The first case I have with you is number 45 on the docket.
Okay, give me one moment. CR 1915081-I, the state of Texas versus Christopher Charles Moreno. Is Mr. Moreno present?
Yes, Judge, I had given him the information. He should have logged in.
Christopher Charles Moreno, are you present? I don't have anyone responding by that name, Mr. Ramirez. I can give you an opportunity to contact him.
Yes, Judge. And then let me check if number 46 is logged in.
Okay. Morima and Navarro. Ms. Navarro, are you present?
I'm present, yes.
Okay, CR 21-01005-I. And what is your announcement on this one?
Your Honor, I've been offered an ADR PTD. We are working on completing that. We just need some more time.
Okay. And do you want the next setting to be for a status or for placement?
It should be a status, Judge, and it should be dismissed administratively.
The earliest I have is August the 26th.
That'd be perfect, Your Honor. That's plenty of time.
And Your Honor, if I may, on this particular case, there had been an issue with the UA. And I had told defense counsel that if we could get her in to conduct another UA within these next 2 weeks. So just to let defense counsel know if we can get her in by this week or next week so that we can complete that as well.
Yes,
Is
Judge.
is there an issue with Ms. Navarro doing a UA?
No, Judge, she went in and there was a discrepancy with respect to the test and some medication or supplements she had taken. So everything else is checked out. She's taking the class. The ADA did ask me to go. She would not just be disqualified. They'd give her an opportunity to retest to show that she is in fact clean, which I know she is. So it's just been a scheduling issue, Judge. The letter is good for the day of. So I just need to get with Ms. Navarro to coordinate that.
Correct. Ms. Navarro, please let your attorney know what day you're able to have go in for the UA, because they give a letter and it is only good for the day, that day. So
Okay, yes, ma'am.
make sure you get that done as soon as possible so that you have everything ready. And I'll see you back here on August the 26th at 9:30 if it hasn't already been dismissed.
Thank you, Judge. And
Okay,
I'll just,
yes, ma'am.
thank you, Judge. And I will just be temporarily excused so that I can get a hold of Mr. Moreno.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Attorney Daniel Gonzalez.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. How are you doing, Your Honor?
Good morning.
Yes, Your Honor. I have number 7, number 8 on the criminal docket, Your Honor.
Okay, sir.
And
That is
she should be
CR 20.
present.
Okay, CR 20-01933-I and CR 20-01934-I, the state of Texas versus Maria Victoria Betancourt. Is Ms. Betancourt present? Okay, she is present, sir. What is your announcement?
Yes, Your Honor. Respectfully, I believe it was set for a plea today, Your Honor. I just need a little bit more time to get with her and clarify a few things before we proceed with this plea. And then I may reach out to the district attorney just to clarify a few things before, again, we proceed with the potential plea in this matter, Your Honor.
Okay, any announcement from the state?
No, Your Honor. The paperwork had been sent out regarding the plea. Defense counsel can reach out to me regarding any questions or concerns.
Will do, Your Honor. Will do.
August the 26th at 9:30, and I want to know where we're going with it at that time.
Yes, Your Honor. Sounds good, Your Honor.
If she is going to, is she PTD eligible?
She is not, Judge. We had offered a deferred recommendation with dismissal of the second case.
Okay. Okay, August the 26th at 9:30. Ms. Betancourt, return on August the 26th at 9:30. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor. And if anything, I'll reach out to her and just make sure she got the date.
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
thank you. Likewise. Okay, Attorney Michael Rogers.
Good morning, Your Honor. I am on number 22, Dora Lynn Gonzalez. I was in contact early with Ms. Gonzalez during this case. Since then, I have not been able to get a hold of her. I know I have her correct number. However, she did call my office May 7th, leaving a message she was going in for heart surgery. Since then, her phone has been off and I haven't been able to communicate with her, Your Honor.
Okay. Were you appointed or retained?
I was appointed, Your Honor.
Okay. Have you tried sending any correspondence via mail?
I have, Your Honor. So that's how we originally got in contact. So I have spoken with Ms. Gonzalez. I have her correct phone number. Her voicemail indicates it's still the correct number. It's just, I believe, I don't know if, she's still in the hospital or where she's at, but I do know I have the correct number.
Okay. I can reset you for August the 26th at 9:30, and if you can let her know via correspondence that she has to be present. Otherwise, I'm going to NICE her at that time if you have the correct address and her correct phone number. Because I can't, that way, you can't keep on like this and I can't have her keep on like this. So we'll do August the 26th at 9:30, and if you can include that admonishment on the letter, I would appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Okay, anything else?
No, ma'am, that's all I have before the court. May I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, Attorney Dora Garza, did your client appear yet?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, he's logged on, Judge, under Francisco Ramon.
Okay, and what number is that on the court's docket?
Number 52.
Okay, CR 21-00964-I, the state of Texas versus Francisco Ramon. Mr. Ramon, can you hear me? Francisco Ramon, are you present?
I saw him earlier, Judge, but I don't see him. I mean, he's there, but I don't see him on the screen.
I don't have any. I do have a Francisco Ramon. But he's not on camera and the camera's facing to the ceiling, so perhaps he's not even in the room. I'll go ahead and recall it. If you see him pop up on the screen, just raise your hand with a reaction button.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Moniz, did your client jump on yet?
Yes, Judge, my client's been on. I don't know what's going on with my reaction buttons. It just keeps disappearing.
Oh, no wonder. I was wondering how come. Usually you're pretty quick with that reaction button.
Yes, he's been on. It's under Rosendo Perez. He's number 48 on the court's docket.
Okay, one moment. Okay, CR 21-1155-I, the state of Texas versus Rosendo Perez. Mr. Perez, are you present?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is your announcement, counselor?
Judge, on this case, my client has a felony motion to revoke that's pending. It was staffed with that court out of the 92nd. However, they have not made a decision yet. It got rescheduled to July the 12th. I believe whatever is agreed there is going to dispose of this case. So we're just asking for a setting sometime after that July 12th date.
Okay, August the 26th at 9:30.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have. May I be excused?
Certainly may.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Richardson, is your client on?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, ma'am.
Let me see in this case. She should be, Judge. I have a number, the last on the docket number, I think 66, and I'm also standing in on number 29.
Okay, CR 20-05358-I, the state of Texas versus Robin Zamora. Ms. Zamora, are you present? Ms. Zamora? I don't see her.
Okay, Judge, we did send, I think we received, let me see, we sent information to her known email address. We did make a phone call to her. She hadn't answered. We have made contact with her, Judge. This case, just for your information, my plan is to talk to the ADA about this matter. I think there's a legal standing issue with regard to this accusation. I would respectfully ask for maybe a couple of days to see if we can make meaningful contact with her, Judge. As a criminal trespass, that's all she has pending. It's a Class B, and I do have some issues with how it's charged.
Okay. So you need some time to be able to contact her?
I do, Judge. Respectfully, yes.
Okay. July 8th may be too soon in case you have to write to her, and the earliest I have is August 26th.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, August 26th at 9:30.
At 9:30.
Okay, and you said number 29?
Yes, Your Honor. Standing in with your permission, with the client's permission.
Okay, that is CR 20-06200-I, the state of Texas versus Bruno Hernandez. Mr. Hernandez, are you present?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
And Judge,
and
yes, I'm sorry, Judge Reggie Richardson standing in for Monica Galvan on his behalf.
okay, and what is the announcement, Counselor?
Your Honor, Ms. Galvan indicated that there was a recommendation sent yesterday, and so she needs some time to discuss that with her client.
Okay. I'll go ahead and put him for status on August the 26th at 9:30. If he's going to take that recommendation, just let her know to contact our office and we'll change her to the plea docket at 1:30.
Oh, very well, Judge.
Okay, so Mr. Hernandez, just stay in contact with your attorney. You'll return on August the 26th at 9:30.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And Your Honor, your afternoon docket, should she be placed on that one, would be at 1:30?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
You certainly may, ma'am.
Have a good one.
Thank you, likewise. Okay, Mr. Alvarez, Al Alvarez. Attorney Al Alvarez.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, which case do you have, sir?
Rito Cortina, Your Honor. The problem is, Judge, I'm here, but he's not. And we have not been able to get a hold of him since yesterday or today.
Okay, so he's not aware of this hearing today?
No, he's not. That I'm aware of.
Okay. What number are you on the court's docket? Do you know?
I do not, Judge.
What is the
42 and
defendant's
43,
name?
Judge.
I'm sorry, what number?
42 and 43.
Okay. Oh, okay. So Rito Molina Jr., that's CR 20-08405-I and CR 21-02968-5. Do you have a good address for him, Mr. Alvarez?
It's a court-appointed case, Judge. We only have one address and two phone numbers that we have are disconnected.
Okay. If you can just send correspondence to him for August the 26th at 9:30.
Yes, Your
On
Honor.
both of those cases, so that if the letter's not returned to you by then and he doesn't show up, we're gonna have to assume he received a notice and we'll NISA him if he doesn't show up.
August 26th, I will, Your Honor.
Okay, is that all you
Thank
have?
you. That's all I have. May I be excused?
You certainly may, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Ms. Garza, did your client come on?
Yes, Judge, he is.
Okay, and what number was that again?
That was number 52.
Okay. CR 21-00964-I, the state of Texas versus Francisco Ramon. And what is your announcement, Counselor?
In this case, after reviewing the video, Judge, I did go ahead and file a motion to suppress, and I'm asking for a setting on that.
Okay, will that be an in-person setting?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Rivera, do we still have room on September 9th?
This would be the last one, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Garza, when you file your motion to suppress in the order setting hearing, go ahead and put September 9th at 9:30. And indicate in the order that it'll be an in-person hearing, please.
Okay, I did submit an order already, but I can go ahead and amend it, Judge.
Okay. Anything else?
No, Judge, that's all I have this morning. May I be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Grihe?
I have number 57 on the court's docket, Alfonso, CR 20-00165.
Excuse me, Judge. Ms. Tania Alejandro, shut your camera off,
Alfonso
please.
Rios, are you present?
I've been in text with him. I think he is. I don't know if he can turn his camera here.
I do, I see him. Mr. Rios, can you unmute?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Greenhay, what is your announcement?
We were waiting to see if I knew there was an A. The victim, she said she was going to try to find an A since then.
Give me one moment. Somebody does not, hold on. I couldn't hear anything you said. Okay, Mr. Greenhay, go ahead.
We were waiting on an A&P from the victim. I know that she had previously said she wanted to sign one. I'm not sure if she did. I gave her the information about scheduling it if she wanted to do it. I haven't spoken to her since then.
Okay, has the state had any contact with the person?
Judge, we have made contact with the victim, and she was supposed to be here to do victim testimony. Is Ms. Rivera, Christina Rivera, on?
What's the name?
Christina Rivera.
Okay, Cristina Rivera. Okay, apparently she was supposed to be on to give the victim testimony, but she's not on.
Your Honor, if I could just clarify for the record, so we have been in contact with the victim. She has informed us that she's intending to drop the charges. We've attempted numerous times to get her to come on to provide victim testimony. We've attempted to have her schedule an A&P with our office, and our office has not been able to contact her. Your Honor, at this time, we would just be asking for a reset just so we could staff this case, just so we can see how we can proceed further. Because we can contact her, but then she doesn't show for the hearing.
Okay, well, her final opportunity will be on August the 26th at 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so we'll see you back here, Mr. Rios, at that time.
What time, ma'am?
At 9:30, August the 26th at 9:30.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay, Ms. Mendoza, I'm sorry. It's because your reaction button was the clapping of the hands, and it gets mixed up with your blinds in the back. That's why I tell them.
I'm never using that reaction button again.
Yeah, just do the raise your hand. Raise your hand. Wait, hold on, Mr. Greenhay, I'm sorry. Did you have another case?
No, Your Honor, may I be excused?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Mendoza, which case?
Good morning, Your Honor. Number 49 and 65 on your docket.
Okay. CR 20-07619-I, the state of Texas versus Juan Prado. Is Mr. Prado present?
Yes, Your Honor, he is.
Mr. Prado, can you announce yourself?
Hello?
Okay, and what is your announcement, Ms. Mendoza?
Your Honor, on this one, we just reached out to the district attorney's office because my client is working out of town. And so we just need a little bit more time to get him to sign some paperwork.
Okay, so the next setting, would that be for a plea?
More than likely, Your Honor, yes.
Okay. The earliest I have is July 8th. If not, it would have to be August 26th.
August 26th works best.
Okay, that'll be August 26th at 1:30, Mr. Prado.
All right, man. Thank you very much.
And please stay in contact with your attorney.
Sure will.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are excused. And which other case?
On number 65, Alejandro Manuel Ibarra.
Okay, Mr. Ibarra, CR 20-03166-I. I do see him, or he was on. Oh, there he is. Okay. And what is your announcement, counselor?
Your Honor, on this one, we requested that the video be sent to us, and we just got notification on Friday that it was ready, so I have not had an opportunity to review it with my client. We're asking for a little bit more time.
Okay, and any additional announcement from the state?
Yes, Judge. We sent out the email back in May, so we just got it. So
Mr. Wen, I've even had our paralegal check several times and I've been told, I even called Mr. Bazan yesterday, so I'm not sure what the disconnect was, but we were told that it was just released, so.
Okay, that's fine. Then, you want another status hearing on this, Ms. Mendoza?
Yes, Your Honor.
August the 26th at 9:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor. May we please be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Appreciate it.
Okay, attorney, thank you, sir. Orlando Mercado?
Morning, Your Honor. I'm here on number 61 of the court's docket, State of Texas versus Tomas Saenz.
Okay, and is Mr. Sines present?
Yes, he is, Your Honor.
Okay, that is CR 20-07309-I in the state of Texas versus Tomas Sines Jr. And what is your announcement, counselor?
I believe there's a felony out of the same transaction that hasn't been filed yet, Your Honor.
Okay, does the state have an announcement?
Yes, Judge, the felon's still at intake, Judge.
Okay, and Mr. Sines, do you have a mobile device or an interlock device? Okay, I can't hear you. You may need to put your volume up.
Okay, yes, I do, Your Honor. I have the mobile interlock device.
Okay, who do you have your mobile device with?
It is Lifesaver.
Okay, Ms. Soto, do you have any reports on him yet?
Yes, Judge, he does have his mobile device with Lifesaver report from May 17th, 2021 till June 28th of 2021. He had 6 late tests.
Okay, Mr. Sines, you cannot have any late tests, any missed tests, any skipped tests. This is your first and final warning. If you come before me again and the next time you have any violations, I will consider revoking your bond and having you incarcerated. Do you understand that, sir?
I understand, Judge.
Okay. And what is your phone number, sir?
It is 956-445-4921.
Okay. And what do you want to do on this case, Mr. Mercado?
I believe we have to wait, Your Honor, for the felony to be
Oh,
indicted.
yes, you said that there was a felony at intake. I apologize for that. Okay, then just come back on September the 30th and we'll see if it's already been processed, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
September 30th at 9:30.
May we be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Sines, that's a long period where I'm going to be asking a report for, so make sure that you have 0 violations. Do you understand?
I understand, Judge.
All right, anything else?
No, Your Honor. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Mr. Ramirez, did your client come on? I don't recall allowing anybody in. Okay. Ms. Heller, you said you had Talia Alejandro?
Yes, Your Honor, I do. I believe it's number 4 on your docket.
Yes, CR 1800354-I, the state of Texas versus Talia Alejandro. And what is your announcement, counselor?
Your Honor, in this case, Ms. Alejandro is PTD eligible. And so we are just requesting a bit more time in order for her to come in and complete the PTD paperwork so it may be submitted.
Okay. And does she have a mobile device or an interlock device? Do you know?
No, right now I do not know.
Okay, Ms. Alejandro, do you have a mobile device or an interlock device?
Mobile. Well, it's the inner, the one with the car, right?
Yes.
Yes, I had the inner.
Okay, and who do you have that with?
With smart lock?
Okay. Ms. Soto, do you have any reports on Ms. Alejandro yet?
Yes, Judge, she does have her interlock device with Smart Start, Judge. A report dated May 21st, 2021 to June 21st, 2021. She had 4 alcohol warnings.
Okay, Ms. Alejandro, I'm not gonna put up with that. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is your first and final warning. The next time you come before me, if you have any violations, I will consider revoking your bond and having you remitted to Hidalgo County Jail. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ms. Heller, please admonish your client and let her know that this court does take this very seriously.
Will do, Your Honor.
Okay. So you do need some time. I'm going to give you to August the 26th at 9:30. If for some reason she's already submitted her PTD packet and she has been accepted and is ready for placement, let us know and we'll change her to the 1:30 docket.
Will do, Your Honor. Thank you.
Your Honor, if I may, a PTD application was submitted in 2018, but it showed that the defendant owed $130 in the DPS reinstatement fees. Does defense counsel know if that's been paid off?
Okay. Well, Ms. Heller, now you're aware of that information so that you all can work on that.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, if nothing else, we'll see you all back here on August the 26th at 9:30.
I do have two others. I do
Oh.
have Adrian Guerra. I believe it's number
Hi.
25 and 26 on your docket.
Okay, Miss Alejandra, I need a phone number for you before you're released.
Okay, 956 998 0633.
Okay. Okay, Miss Alejandra, you are excused. Okay, Miss Heller, I'm sorry, which other case?
I believe it's 25 and 26 on your docket. Adrian Guerra.
One moment. Okay, CR 18044458-I, CR 18044459-I, the state of Texas versus Adrian Guerra. Is Mr. Guerra present?
Yes, he is.
Yes, I am.
Okay, what is your announcement, counselor?
In this case, Your Honor, we respectfully request a bit more time in order to review discovery with the client and go over all of his options. As the last time I spoke to him, he did not understand the difference in his options or the consequence of the different pleas.
Okay. And so you want a second status?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, August the 26th at 9:30.
Your Honor, if I may. On these two cases previously in 2019, the defendant was approved for PTD. I did staff these cases with Melissa Lozano, so just to let defense counsel know that he can remain PTD approved and that is an option.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the same thing, if he does go that route and everything is submitted and done before that date, we can change you to the 1:30 docket. Just let us know.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
That is all I have for today. May I be excused?
You certainly may.
Thank you.
Okay, Miss Erica Lozano, can you unmute yourself, please? Just click the microphone, Miss Lozano. Okay, can you hear me, Miss Lozano? Miss Lozano, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we contacted Miss Gutierrez on your cases, and her office informed us that she does not represent you, that you actually hired someone else. Do you recall who you hired on those cases?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me have my staff look up to see if perhaps, did anybody file any motions to substitute or anything like that? We're gonna check real quick, hold on.
Thank you, ma'am.
No, Judge, I don't see anything. Ms. Gutierrez was appointed in 2018 when the case was processed, but other than that, no, ma'am.
And did she file a motion to withdraw?
From what I can see, Judge, no, but there wasn't. There was a nice I called in 2019. Then it was set for pretrial in 2020 and did not have any activity all year, Judge.
Okay.
But no motion to withdraw or subcounsel.
Okay, Ms. Lozano, so we need to see if Ms. Tanya Ramirez is going to want to be appointed on the other court cases. Okay, and the only way that we can do that, for right now, you have to return on August the 26th at 9:30, okay?
Okay,
We
miss.
will have I'll have my office contact Ms. Ramirez to see if she wants to be appointed on the other cases, and that way she can take care of all of them, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
So we'll see you back here on August the 26th at 9:30, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you, miss.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Ramirez, what number was that? Oh,
Judge, yes, this is number 45, Navarro.
okay.
I'm sorry, Moreno, I'm sorry.
Yes. So Mr. Moreno is on, but his audio has not been able to connect.
I was just talking to him, Judge, and trying to give him instructions, but he is present.
Yes, we've seen him lying in bed
Okay.
very comfortably. So if
I'm
you
sorry,
try
Your Honor.
lying again, tell him not to do that again.
I am so sorry, Judge, and that will not happen again, I guarantee it.
The only reason we haven't admonished him is because since he's not connected to audio, he will not hear my bailiff tell him anything.
Your Honor, I will advise him of being held in contempt of court, and that will not happen ever again, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Lozano, hold on real quick, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Moreno, I need for you to sit up, sir. Now that you can hear me, don't ever be lying down in your bed again and disrespect this court, or I will have you held in contempt and picked up. Do you understand that? Do you understand that, sir?
You're on mute, Mr. Moreno.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I understand.
CR 1915081-I, the state of Texas versus Christopher Charles Moreno. What is the announcement by defense counsel?
Judge, on this case, I was just offered an ADR yesterday. I will be accepting that on behalf of my client and working towards getting the case dismissed administratively. If I could perhaps have that August 26th date, Judge?
That's fine. Any additional announcement from the state?
Yes, Judge, we received the email from the defense counsel saying that you'll be doing the UA. As soon as you know that when his defense do the UA, you can email us so we can send out the letter. It's valid for 1 day only.
Mr. Ramirez, I don't know, were you able to hear Mr. Wind?
Yes, Judge, he was just recapping what we had discussed via email earlier this week.
Okay, so I'll have you come back on August the 26th at 9:30, only if obviously it hasn't already been dismissed by that point.
Thank you, Judge. And again, my apologies for my client's behavior. That'll never happen again. You and your staff have a great day, Judge.
Thank you. Likewise. Mr. Moreno, you are excused.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I appreciate you.
Ms. Lozano, what were you gonna say, ma'am?
I was asking for permission to disconnect.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Good day.
Mr. Guerra, you are excused as well, sir. You can disconnect as well.
Ay, no sé cómo.
Okay, Ms. Mendoza, Melisandra Mendoza.
Yes. Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Good morning.
I have, Judge, I'm sorry. I have numbers, I believe it's number 9, Judge. I don't, the court's criminal docket.
CR 20-0250-I, the state of Texas versus Miranda Bullington.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, my client is Melisandra Mendoza on behalf of Ms. Bullington. Ms. Bullington is, I believe she's not present this morning. We have been very unsuccessful in reaching out to her, Judge. In our last hearing, we had the same situation before the hearing. Somehow she was able to, I'm not sure, we had texted her the information so that she could log in. She did indicate that she was going to reach out to us. We've tried to reach out to her because there was a recommendation of she was eligible possibly for a pretrial diversion contract. The application has been prepared for her. However, she has not been cooperative in getting this situation resolved, Your Honor.
Correct. Okay, did she have proper notice of this hearing, or do you have any indication that she
No.
did?
Well, actually, she did, Your Honor, because this announcement was made in our last hearing in which she was present, and it was set for 6/29. We've tried to reach out to her to give her the information, and our last hearing was, according to my notes, April 27th. So she was aware of today's hearing, Your Honor. The hearing has not been reset at any point.
Okay, then we're just gonna wait to the end of the docket, which we're pretty much there, and we'll call her name out, and if not, we'll have to nice sign her.
Okay, Your Honor. Would you like for me to wait until the end of the docket, Your Honor?
No, we're at the end.
Excused. Thank you, Your Honor. You'll be safe and have a pleasant day, okay?
Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, number 11, do we have a reset date, or did they call in?
Judge, I don't have a reset date, but I will get in contact with him. I'm trying to go into my email. I don't know if I sent the correct link to him. So it might have been on my end, Your Honor, but I'll be in contact with him.
Okay, all right, then let's just go ahead and just put him for 8/26
Yes, ma'am.
at 9:30. Okay, so Ms. Castañeda, now we're back on the record on Erica Lozano after I had already dismissed her. So now Ms. Gutierrez's office is recanting and saying they are the attorneys?
Gloria just called me on my cell and she said that they just checked again and that they are on the older cases, not on the newer cases, that if you wanted Ms. Gutierrez to log on, or they should get in touch with Mr. Ramirez's office.
We're already at the end. Just give them the date of August the 26th at 9:30 and let them know that Ms. Gutierrez has to be present at that time if she's going to stay on these cases. If she does not want to stay on these cases, then to let us know so that we can appoint Ms. Ramirez on them and she can take care of all of them, because they're going to take care of the other ones. It looks like they're going to be ready to make deals on the other ones, and it's going to still leave her pending with 4 cases.
Yes, ma'am.
So just make sure that they understand. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I appreciate it. Okay. And then Miss, okay, so I have 50 and 51, Mr. Damian.
Judge, I apologize. I was on the line. What was that?
No, 50 and 51 is no shows, just so you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
mark them. Number 58 was reset to what date?
They advised October 7th.
Okay, if that's gonna be PTD placement, that's too far out. Let's let them know that she has to be applied, and move her up to August the 31st
Yes, ma'am.
at 1:30. Can the state tell me if she's PTD eligible at CR 21-00979-I number 58?
She is, Judge.
Okay. I'll have Miss.
Apologies, Judge. They have submitted an application. It's under review currently.
Okay, so it's already been submitted?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So if it's already been submitted and it's under review, then she should be able to complete the rest before the 31st, and we can put her for placement on August 31st at 1:30. Mr. Damian, Ms. Castañeda will let the attorney know.
Understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I believe that's all. So I only have number 50, 51, and number 9 as no-shows. Mr. Damian, do you have the same?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Will you please call those defendants' names out 3 times?
Absolutely. Miranda Faye Bullington, Miranda Faye Bullington, Miranda Bullington. Belen Quesada, Belen Quesada, Belen Quesada.
Okay, and what does the state say of these no-show defendants?
State requests that judgment not shall be granted, the case is issued, and all bond forfeit for all no show.
That'll be so granted. Anything else before we conclude the docket?
Not from the state judge.
Okay. Then that concludes today's morning criminal docket. We are now off the record.